Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Yeah, nice to meet you again. It's
Yeah,
Thursday and we're getting closer to the weekend.
yeah. How are you?
I am good. It's very hot here now as usual, and I'm using the electric fan. Can you hear it? Can you hear the sound?
Mm. Oh, I can hear it.
Is it loud?
No.
No, it's not loud. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always use the electric fan when I'm in this room because it does not have an air conditioner. So I'm
Mm.
living in my sister's house, and the only room that has an air conditioner is their bedroom. So
Mm.
yeah, I have to turn it on all the time when I'm here.
Mm.
Yesterday was a holiday, so did you vote?
Yes, I did vote, but
Hmm.
I just uh guessed everything. Cause,
You didn't
cause,
have an idea
'cause,
about
yeah,
them.
that election is not familiar
Mm.
of most people in Korea, cause it's not the president. Okay. So
Oh,
it's only I don't know how can I say that the word this province elections, something like that.
provincial election or local election. Provincial
Uh,
election, local elections.
yeah, local election
Mm-hmm.
is uh containing a lot of uh, people
Mm-hmm.
who I have to vote for.
Okay.
So uh,
Mm-hmm.
there was so many people I have to vote for. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't the whole names of the evaluators,
Mm-hmm.
volunteers, something like that.
The candidates, the
Yeah,
candidates. You
yeah,
could not
candidate. Yeah,
you couldn't read nor you have not read anything about most of the candidates, or probably
yeah,
you
yeah,
have no
because
idea about these
yeah,
candidates.
yeah, because there are so many of candidates in there. So
All right, right. Maybe that's the reason why the presidential election, which is the major one, and this local election are separated
yeah,
to lessen the confusion of people. Because if they do it in one day, everyone would be guessing who to vote
yeah,
for, or just mini miny mo.
yeah.
Okay. I still wonder how it feels like to vote because I've never voted. I really hope next time I could finally vote. So I'd know
Mm,
how it feels like as well. All right.
mm, okay.
Okay. So are we going to have your textbook today, or
Oh yeah,
just a
please
free
go
talk?
ahead. Yeah.
Okay, with your textbook. I will share the page now on the screen. There it is. Okay.
I have
Mhm.
been studying in this book up
Mhm.
to lesson 10.
Lesson
So
10. Okay,
yeah,
this
so
one.
we should start at the lesson 11.
11, employment. Okay, there you go. Well, I wonder, when you hear about employment, what idea comes to your mind? What do you understand about employment?
Employment meanings, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, or your idea. What picture do you have in mind when employment pops up, or when you hear about the word employment?
Employment
Mm-hmm.
is just like a job,
Mm-hmm.
and most of people have to have their own uh, employment
Mm-hmm.
or jobs
Mm-hmm.
to make money in
Mm-hmm.
their life.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So yeah,
Mm. So the first thing that comes to our mind is having a job or work. In Korea, at what age do people start getting a job? At what age do they get employed legally?
mm, what they are doing, what that is what you mentioned about that.
I mean, at what age do they get employed
Ah,
legally? Yeah.
I think uh, mm, for men, they have to uh, do their military services at
Mm-hmm.
12. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, they are. almost 24, 5,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had to return to their university
Mm-hmm.
at his ages.
Mm-hmm.
So after all this time, for what men having their own job is age about 30 in their early 30s, I
Early
think.
30s. Oh.
But yeah, but it's only for the men. The
Mm-mm.
women is a little bit earlier than that.
Mm-mm. Okay, because women do not have to join the mandatory military training. So just after graduating from the university, they could get a job quickly, right? Earlier
Yeah,
than men.
yeah.
30, early 30s. Yeah, that's quite late if I compare it to the condition in the Philippines, because we
Mm,
don't have a military training here.
mm,
Most of us graduate at the age of 21, and then we can find a job.
it's so early.
Very early. Ah, speaking of military training, the vice president, the new vice president, the female vice president, who is the daughter of the current president, is actually during the campaign period. She said she's going to make the military training mandatory in my country as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Mm,
Mm.
is it good or not?
Well, many men are not in favor of it. Not in favor of it. There are
Mm,
those that think it's better for young people to get some discipline, to be disciplined, to be taught how to stay disciplined. However, it could also be a problem because when they learn how to use guns or weapons
mm,
and use that skill negatively, then yeah, that's a problem. But
yeah.
I don't know.
In the Philippines, do you guys allowed to have guns?
Under the law, we're not. It's illegal. However,
Mm,
unfortunately, they find ways to illegally produce and sell guns.
oh, so you can easily see that stuff in
Yeah.
the region?
Yes, exactly. Very easy now.
Mm,
Even though the government has been extending their efforts to stop this, still
mm,
there is illegal. There is an illegal selling of weapons such as guns. So there are many
mm,
gun-related crimes in my country. Yeah, it's dangerous here. But I'm still alive, so
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It's good for people not to allow to have guns in their society. I
yeah,
think it'd be better for their uh life.
yeah. Like in your country, there are no there's a rare gun-related crime, right? So
Yeah.
it could lessen the crime rate somehow.
Mm, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to read the dialogue? Would you like us to read it together?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll take the line of Rob. You'll be Jeff.
Good morning. I'm Jeff Clyde of Noble Electronics. It's wonderful to meet you today, Rob.
The pleasure is all mine. How's everything in your way here? I hope you're over your jet lag.
I'm good. I'm all good, sir. Thanks for asking.
This is the first time seeing you. Are you a newbie?
I became a regular employee a year ago, but never knew to this field. I've accepted the job offer to be the team head of the marketing department, and I can say that I have my heart in the right place.
What else does your job involve?
Aside from supervising my members, I have the highest responsibility of coming up with new business strategies for advertising. Another vital point is attending workshops and seminars for updates.
I bet you'll be staying there long term. By the way, I went over the documents you sent me 3 days ago about our business deal, and I agree about everything.
That's wonderful news. Then everything is settled, sir.
Okay, well, it's a long conversation, but I wonder how many of these expressions are you familiar with?
Mm, the colors of sentences or
Mm,
full sentence?
no, just the highlighted expressions. How many of them
Um,
are you familiar with?
I don't know that the fifth sentence expression, I have my heart in the right place. I don't know that expression.
Ah, okay. I have my heart in the right place, meaning he likes what he's doing. He is he's good. He's in a good place and he is satisfied with what he's doing.
Mm, can you
All right.
explain more?
Okay. I became a regular employee. I've accepted the job, the department, and I can say that I have my heart in the right place, meaning this employee is satisfied with his position. He
Mm,
is happy or yeah, feeling good about the job he has.
mm, okay.
Right. How about vital? Another vital point is attending workshops. Can you explain that?
Oh, mm, what I know about this word is only meaning uh very bad, something like that.
Very bad. No, not bad. It's the opposite. It's important. Meaning of vital is it's important. Very
Ah,
vital point. Important point.
yeah, I was just a little bit confused about that.
All right, right. It can be confusing sometimes. Newbie. Can you think of a synonym or a synonymous word of newbie aside from
Uh,
newbie? What else
a,
do we
per-
use?
a newbie is a person who entered some place or job new.
Yes, right. Do you know any other word that is similar to newbie?
Oh, mm, inductee, something like that.
Mm-mm. Sorry, can you say that again?
Inductee.
Mm-mm. Okay, or newcomer, newcomer,
Ah, yeah,
newbie,
newcomer.
no,
Yeah,
novice, novice in the workplace.
yeah,
We
yeah,
use those as well.
yeah.
Have you ever experienced a jet lag?
Jet lag is like um illness of after uh taking a airplane.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. I've never had a jet lag because my longest flight was only 2 hours and 40 minutes
Oh,
from here
yeah,
to Singapore, from here to Malaysia.
yeah,
So it's
me too.
impossible. You too. All right. So they said the jet lag is caused by the time difference or time gap. Because when
Mm,
here it's in our country it's still daytime, but when they reach another country it's also daytime, but there's a huge time gap.
mm.
Uh, yeah. Mm,
When I went to Indonesia, Bali
mm-hmm,
for my honeymoon,
mm-hmm,
it takes 5 hours by airplane,
mm-hmm,
but I couldn't feel about those like jet lag,
mm-hmm.
even
Okay.
if there were uh there jet lag.
Mm-hmm. How is there a time difference between Korea and Indonesia?
Yeah, I think I it there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Just only I
1 hour.
can imagine, yeah, I can imagine that because it's for so long ago.
Okay, I see. Well, jet lag often happens to people that are traveling to a 6 hour,
Ah,
that are having 6 hour, 16, not 6 hours, 16-hour flights, 12-hour flights.
mm,
So their
mm,
bodies expect to, they expect to sleep when they get there, but still it's
mm,
daytime. So instead of sleeping, they don't have a choice but to stay awake. And
okay,
most of them experience that for a week. Well,
mm, okay.
All right. So here are the vocabularies and patterns. The meanings are already provided. Now let's try to make sentences using them. Can you use the pleasure is mine in a sentence?
Mm, if someone told me, nice to meet you, I'm like, the pleasure is all mine.
Yes, that's correct. Pleasure, by the way, is synonymous to happy. I'm happy. Like I'm pleasured to have you today, meaning I am
Mm,
happy to have you today. They have a
yeah.
similar meaning. Okay, can you use how's everything in a sentence?
How's everything? Let me think.
Mhm.
Mm, I usually meet someone new. I said, how's everything?
Yes, all right. So you can say, "Oh, I haven't seen you for ages. I have oh, hi. It's a pleasure meeting you again. I haven't seen you for ages. How's everything?"
Mm,
When we
that
bump into
means
each other.
that means I know that word, that expression is, how is it going, or how are you, what's up, something like that.
Yeah, it's a question, but most of people use it as a greeting. But this is
Mm,
actually a question to ask whether someone there's something going on, a good thing or a bad thing.
mm,
When someone asks this, we can say honestly, "Oh, I have something these days. I'm not good because."
mm,
But most people I know, they just always say, "I'm good," even though they're not feeling good.
yeah,
'Cause to them, it's just a kind of greeting. Yes.
mm, okay.
But for others, they can say honestly or answer, yeah, depending on how they feel. Okay,
Mm.
next, jet lag. Make a sentence, please.
I have never felt jet lag.
Same here.
Yeah.
Okay, next, newbie.
Mm, uh, whenever I was a newbie, I was so exciting and ambitious.
Okay. Exciting. Instead of using exciting, I think you meant excited. Excited. I was
Exciting.
excited
Yeah,
and nervous. You
yeah.
can also use the word anxious. Anxious. Uh, Synonymous to nervous. You can also say anxious. I was excited and anxious. Right.
What I mean is ambitious.
Ambitious. Okay. Sorry. Ambitious. My ears.
Yeah.
Okay. And please use vital in a sentence.
Oh, mm, all programmers have to fix the viral bugs.
Okay. That's correct. It's a very
Yeah,
important box. Yeah.
yeah.
There you go. Well, that's all for now. Our time is up again. Thank you. Do you have questions for me before I let you go?
Oh, not yet. Have a great day.
Yes, you too. Have a great day. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye. Bye.